History is happening at the Gershwin. Hi, listeners. Just, entering with a little bit of maybe a spoiler, a hint about our guest here today. But welcome back to Down the Yellow Brick Pod. My name is Tara. I am joined by my co-host and my co-host.
My
Did you hear that?
co-host.
My co-host. She's the hoe and she's the host. MK.
Loved it.
We're a
I'm
mess.
here. Hello. Chaos.
We're so happy to be back. Chaotically, we haven't been on mic in a minute. You could probably hear that. So we're warming back up in this wintry season, but it's for a really incredible reason. We were just sharing with this guest that she may be one of our most requested guests to get on the pod, and like I alluded to in my little vocals at the beginning, she is making history right now at the Gershwin Theater as the first full-time principal cast Black actor to play Elphaba in Wicked on Broadway. So we're so happy to welcome to the pod Lencia Kebede. Welcome, Lencia.
Hi y'all, how you doing?
I think we're good.
So stoked. We're so stoked.
Me too. I'm very excited.
Thank you for being with us. And just to ground us in right away, we're just going to ask you like a question just to get right into it. How is performing Elphaba in the rough and tumble of the winter season different than like a summer season? Like what changes for you? Just to ground us in, because I can't imagine, like my frogs in my throat this morning just because of the colds were extra. For sure. So like what is
a snowstorm?
Yes, and a snowstorm trekking over.
It's crazy. Yeah, the streets are kind of a mess. I will say I definitely have to warm up my physical body more, just because like being outside makes me feel so tight, and then it's cold, so we're like kind of hunched over a little, or like there's wind in your face, and that just kind of just makes my whole back and neck a lot tighter than they need to be, more than they are already in the show. So lots of stretching, warming up. Yeah, it's necessary.
That's a good reminder that like the body, start with the body.
The body. If my body's right, well, actually, first, if my mind is right, then my body and voice will be right. But yes, the body is very important.
Totally.
Love.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, Lencia, as neither Tara nor I can remember a time without Oz in our lives, we both are childhood Oz lovers. Myself, I started with the MGM film. What is your own Oz DNA? We asked this of all of our guests. Was it the books, The Wiz, the MGM film? Where did you begin?
Yeah, definitely Wizard of Oz. I watched it a lot as a kid. And then I saw Wicked on Broadway when I was maybe 11 or 12. Unfortunately, I don't remember who my witches were, but
I was God, we got to find it out for you. We'll figure it out.
I gotta locate the actual year and like month at least, and I'm sure I could. But yeah, I think seeing it live really solidified my love for the story and the music. And yeah, I just became obsessed. I think after seeing it live, I became obsessed, as most of us do.
Of course.
And I just kept listening to it over and over and over again. And
relatable.
Yeah, it kind of just was always in the back of my mind. I guess I would say Wicked has always been a part of my life in that I've always loved it, but it wasn't always at like the forefront of my life, I guess.
Sure.
Until it was.
And now it's very
and then
much
everything changed. Then now it's my whole identity.
It's my personality.
Yeah, literally. But yeah.
Did you play like a fighting apple tree as a kid? Were you in any Oz productions?
I think I literally played a fighting apple tree as a kid. Possibly.
Whoa, stop.
Is that what I did?
I did too. I was an apple tree and a munchkin with sneakers on my knees.
Good. It's important. Yeah. That's a rite of passage. I actually think I was a fighting apple tree. I don't think I've recovered that memory in quite a while. But
you just give that energy,
I give tree. I love that.
You just like tree.
Yes.
Yeah. That sounds right. That sounds right. I think I did
Love
a Wizard
it.
of Oz production somewhere, elementary, middle school. Yep.
We all have it.
Yep.
That's part of the lore.
Yes.
I feel like it's either like you were a fighting apple tree in a middle school production, or you like dressed up as one of the characters for Halloween.
Yes.
There's like always something that's
exactly.
I love it. Okay, so from what we understand, your yellow brick road in life almost took you down a completely different path. You were a diplomacy and world's affair and politics double major.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wikipedia, for that fun fact.
Thank you, Wikipedia.
That is crazy. So, what were the ultimate
Yeah.
factors to have your Yellow Brick Road swerve towards the Emerald City of Broadway?
Passion drove me
Mm.
and
Mm.
curiosity. I mean, I'd always loved, I'd always have a huge passion for like politics and human rights and law, which is what I studied, as you said.
So,
But
Elphaba.
towards, so Alphaba basically. No, which is
Yeah.
true. I mean, a lot of the works I've done have been like political
Yeah.
or social commentaries or
Stirred
historical in a
up.
way. Yeah, so I think by the end of college, I just kind of missed a creative outlet. I sang in choir in college and like did maybe one musical and a couple other like artistic things, but it just wasn't the same as like doing full productions. So I kind of just took a chance on myself and decided to like try to pursue professional theater, even though I didn't know anything because I had spent 4 years preparing for a completely different career path. But I had luckily had a lot of mentors, either from my college or people who had graduated before me that had been working in the industry. So just a lot of people supported me at the beginning to help me kind of find my way because I certainly did not know
Yeah.
what size to print my resume or where to audition or anything. But I knew I wanted to learn and I knew I wanted to see what I was capable of. So that kind of like drove me to
That's
pursue it
amazing.
professionally. Yeah,
That's
sure.
wild to me because like
It's
I did
crazy.
get a BFA in this and like I still didn't know what I was doing.
I was
like
gonna
entering
say.
the
Good.
industry.
That makes me feel better.
I
Yeah.
also didn't know.
Truly. And I also think like I was in school at a very unique time when everything was shifting. Like I truly I always say this, I entered school when black and white headshots were a thing and I left when like color headshots.
Color.
Yes.
That's so
Technicolor,
funny.
Dorothy opening
Technicolor.
the
YouTube
door.
wasn't a thing until Andrew Queen and Bolger, like, you know, Umish and like all of that was starting
Yeah.
when I was like a freshman. Everything shifted. So I
Yeah.
do think the industry did shift and my school was not ready for that industry shift. But like I can't what can you share like a little bit about like some of the early like learnings that you had like coming
Yeah.
into this? What was messy, what worked out magically?
I mean, waking up at like 3 a.m. and standing in line in the cold for an audition was messy. Very messy. And like, you just have to sit there and like watch all these people go in front of you
Yeah.
and still maintain like your confidence. Even though
No one
the
talks
casting
about that
team,
enough.
yeah, the
3
casting team is,
a.m.
yeah, the casting team
You're
is sitting there
tired.
not looking for you because you don't have an appointment and you're new to this industry. So like the mess of having to navigate like believing that you belong in a place that you weren't welcome in the first place only because I was new to the industry, you know. And you know, I didn't feel like I had the training, like the formal training. And I didn't feel like the, I guess, like typical musical theater girl in that sense, just because of where I came from and my identity. So, yeah, finding myself as an artist and also learning the business side of the industry at the same time was certainly messy and difficult. But I think, as I said before, my guiding light was my sort of like mentors and friends who had paved the way before me. So a lot of deductive reasoning worked for me and just like observing my surroundings, learning what I need going into an audition, how to manage my nerves, which I feel like I have a really good handle on now, especially doing like new
Congrats.
difficult material. It's hard, but like the best thing to do at the beginning for me was reps. Audition, 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 audition. Like I was saying yes to everything. It didn't matter to me if it was something I wanted to do or not. It was just the
You're so
muscle
right with that.
of auditioning
Totally.
that is like really, really important at the beginning because you're not getting the job unless you're auditioning well. So
Yeah.
it's
So
like you have to
true.
learn how to hold your own in those spaces, which yeah took a lot of time because I didn't have any experience doing it.
I like
Totally.
the reps. Yeah. Like,
Reps,
You're just thinking about working
yeah,
out.
it's like working out exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no other way
Thanks
for
for
me.
sharing
I'm
that.
big on reps and everything. Once I get the job too, reps.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
I need.
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah.
So you mentioned seeing Wicked on Broadway as a kid. Was as you were getting into musical theater and you mentioned mentors in your life kind of coaching you and guiding
Good
you. Was
witches.
there anyone who sort of brought up Wicked or Elphaba to you and like, oh, you should play that role? Or kind of, if they did, what was your reaction?
They certainly did not. I don't
Really?
think I don't think theater at the time was, as I said before, looking for my type in roles like this. So that was not
Got it.
conversations I had.
Yeah.
at all. Um,
Wow.
but
So like it just wasn't like at all like you didn't even think of it as something as like a possibility.
correct.
Wow.
I did not. I didn't grow up being like, I want to be Elphaba. Absolutely not. Because I didn't have the privilege
Yep.
of dreaming of something like that, because that was not what the industry reflected. I was not what the industry reflected. What I look like and my type, my casting type. So that didn't deter me. It just put my career and my path in perspective. Like I would say I'm an optimistic realist. Like
Love it.
I take life for what it is, but I'm a very hopeful person still, and I don't like take myself away from opportunities before I have the opportunity to experience them. But I'm also like, this is the lay of the land. This is reality.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
so that drove a lot of my decisions. But yeah, it took me a while to even feel like Wicked was a dream of mine.
So when you got the audition for Elphaba, what did you, okay, just walk us through that, and maybe even like if whatever you want to share with the audition process, the moments of feeling
Yeah.
like I nailed it, or like no, I don't know, whatever you were mentally roller coastering with.
A roller coaster is right. The process was crazy, mentally mostly. I was on tour with Hamilton at the time, so
No big deal. We'll talk
I
about
know
that.
we'll talk about that. But like doing 8 shows a week and like preparing for an audition like this was exhausting. And being someone who needs reps to feel confident, my voice was so tired all the
Yeah.
I
time.
can't imagine getting
I was
used to the
gonna
Elphaba.
say.
Yeah.
And my chords are pretty freaking durable, thank God. But I was so
Oh, they are.
It was
We've
just
seen
too
you.
much.
We've seen what you can do.
times.
We've seen what you
Thank
can do.
you.
They are
That's
durable.
so kind.
Yes.
Rich.
But it
Yes.
it was a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, the beginning of the process started on tour. So I'm, taping, then I'm having to fly to New York, then I'm doing, like a Zoom sort of callback thing where we're getting notes and redoing scenes and fly again. I think I had to fly to New York twice. No. Once to New York, but then the team happened to be in LA at one point when I was on tour in LA, so that worked out for one of the rounds.
That's
But
great.
I would say the first in-person round was the most nerve-wracking for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I just, having to sing it for the first time was terrifying. I was shaking. I don't think I've been more nervous at any time in my career. Because I wanted it. At that point, fast forward, I was like, I need to be Elphaba. So that was different.
Yes.
That was different than my upbringing, where I was like, no, I love this show, but I don't really see myself in it. At this point, I'm like, I belong here, but I also have a long way to go to learn how to do this thing. So
there
it was like,
something specifically that like made that shift happen, or just kind of a gradual?
gradually watching myself like succeed in doing the material built my
Yeah.
confidence, because when I first got the audition, to directly answer your question, I started playing around with the music and I was like, actually maybe not, maybe I can. I don't know, I'm really like,
That would be me.
I don't know that I have the capability, and like that's fine. Like I said, optimistic realist. There are other things for me. This might not be for me, and that's fine.
Sure.
I had another job opportunity on the horizon, so my team was just kind of like, "Hey, we know you're interested in Elphaba, so it's like we'll defer to you whether you want to do this audition." I was like, "Well, it's here. We might as well try and see what happens." Obviously,
Yeah.
here we are. But that's kind of what I'm saying about being. I'm always in this like liminal space between my like fears of my limitations and curiosity of what I could be capable of. So I'm always like, do I have it? But like, I'm curious if I have it. So then I always somehow lean into the curiosity over the like fear, because the fear is there the whole time.
Yeah.
All the whole time. Like,
Oh, I know. I know her well.
So-
She doesn't leave the dinner table.
no.
She keeps
So
eating.
it
Asks
just
for
always,
seconds.
she's gluttonous.
Yeah.
Like, it's too much. Enough.
Stage 5 clinger for sure.
Enough. I've done. It's like, relax. So the in-persons were obviously harder, because it's like you're doing the songs 100 freaking times in the room, because they're not trying to hire anybody who's just a good auditioner. It's like, we need to know that you are
work with us.
safe and you are good to work with and such. So those and chemistry reads, like it's freaking nerve-wracking. Like, I was so freaking nervous. But I prepared my butt off, and that's the only way I can feel confident in these spaces. So the whole
Yeah.
process was about like maybe 4 months, but like 6 or 7 rounds back and forth.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was like on
That's
my mind daily. Up, wake
Yeah,
up.
sure.
I'm like, email, you know, like I was
Oh my
like
gosh.
so, oh,
what are
so
my reps
involved in the
looking like
process.
today? Is it
Like,
am I doing that a couple
like,
times?
what's it giving? I'm like, where are we going? So yeah,
Hmm.
it was a long process of like
Woo.
anticipation and nerves and just
That is,
like, what's gonna happen.
ooh, so
I know
exciting.
it was intense, and I knew how important it would be in this moment. I knew that where the two
Yeah.
movies were landing. I knew that there was no
Yes.
full-time Black Elphaba. Like Cynthia was in the movie. Like, you know, I was like, this is the time. This
Yeah.
is the time. So like the stakes of the situation of me auditioning for the role were so high to me because I knew what it would mean if I were to book it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Can
was
I
stressed.
I can't imagine. Yeah, like we were saying, like of course stress is going to be at the table. Of course fear are going to be
Yeah,
at the table.
yeah,
It actually reminded me of Cynthia's book. We always forget the title. It's like Simply More. I'm always
think
like,
it's
do
Yes.
better.
Simply
It's not
More.
do better. In my head, I'm
Simply
like,
More.
do better. Do
Simply
better
More.
is
do
crazy.
better.
Do better.
But she talks about like, why can't I? Like, it's literally like
Yeah. What I'm.
birds fly in the sky. Why, oh, why can't I? It's very much
Yeah.
that attitude
Yeah.
towards like, okay, like I see this and like when I think she was talking about when she got cast as Jesus Christ Superstar, being like, I'm scared, but like,
Yeah.
okay, that's my
But
signal.
like,
Let's go
great.
play Jesus.
I love that.
Yeah.
Let's go play Jesus. Let's go do it. And I like to think like I know these moments for me when I have been in my auditioning grind and cycle of like
Yeah.
I always call it like fairies. Like they come into the room and you're like,
The
oh my
audition
God.
fairies.
The audition fairies. It's like they're with me today. I think this
Yeah.
might go my way. Like something just locks in and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm here.
100%.
In the
What
flow.
in your memory, is there like an Elphaba moment in the room that you're like, that could not have gone better? Like I just
Definitely.
mic dropped it.
I would say the first time I sang it, like my first audition, it was in LA. First in person, rather. After that point, I was like, no, I got this. Like,
Yeah.
They saw what I
Was
can
it
do.
I
Defying
was like,
Gravity specifically?
I ate. Yes, because I was more afraid of that. But I still feel like both songs, I was like, I ate. I ate. And like,
I
and
love
if
you.
they don't, if that's not for them, I still ate.
I
So like,
That's a beautiful place to be.
that doesn't
Oh.
change. You know what I mean? So the first time, it was just overcoming. I was so nervous. So overcoming that and
proud
still
of
being able to
yourself.
give a good performance in the room in a high stress situation, I was really impressed by myself. Honestly, I was like, damn, I should
I
put some
love
respect
that.
on my name. That's crazy.
That is so
I did that.
beautiful.
The first one
I
for
love
sure.
it.
I'll never forget
I
it.
love it.
Wow.
You're like, I set the bar and now I just
Yeah.
ride on this bar.
Now
Exactly.
I just keep going.
I've done it. I just have to keep
Yeah.
repeating the thing I've already done now. So it wasn't like I have to find something
love
new
it.
in the rest of the audition process. It was like I've set the tone for
Consistent.
myself.
Like
Yeah.
stretch band. Yeah.
And were you on tour when you found out that you booked the role?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, what was that moment?
I was in Denver, Colorado. I was living with a really close friend on tour on an Airbnb at the time, and my agent just texted me like, "Hey, can we chat?" And we had been talking a lot because I had another thing happening, so we were figuring out logistics for stuff, and so I figured it was something about that. And then he was like, "Hey," I was like, "Hi." He's like, "I don't think you're gonna get to do the other thing you want to do because they need you to play Elphaba." He's super casual. He's a funny guy, my agent.
So is
and
that
I was
good
like,
with you?
yeah, it was
Is
that
that-
kind
is
of
that okay?
vibe.
Is that okay?
And I just was like,
I love this.
wait, what? And he said it again, and then I just started cracking up. I started laughing. I couldn't even like emote, like besides laughing. He was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "No."
Just giggling.
I was in such disbelief
Yeah.
that like the little thing that I believed in myself was like something that other people believed in too.
Woo.
I was like, what? Okay. Like flashback to me after college being like, okay, let's just try this
Right.
on a
And now here
whim
you are.
to now,
You're
to being
succeeding.
recognized at this level.
Whew.
I was like,
Put the
I guess
respect on
yeah, I was like,
Lencia's
I
name.
guess I am who I say I am.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I was, yeah, it was like, I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
I still can't. I've been doing it for almost a year, and
I
I'm still
could-
just
yeah, I
like,
could
what
feel
the
that.
freak? Yeah.
Totally. Totally. That is
So
beautiful.
crazy.
Oh my gosh, I love.
I
Thank you for
know.
walking us through that
Oh,
journey.
God, of
Yes.
course. It was such an important moment. Then
That's
I
a big
proceeded to
moment.
call everyone.
Oh, I'm sure.
So much
Yes.
fun.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Love. Well, also importantly, you are one of two Angelica Buzz.
Yes.
Playing both Angelica
Yes.
Schuyler and Hamilton and Elphaba.
That's right.
Just like
That's
our
right.
Queen Mandy Gonzalez.
Yes.
These are
Mandy.
two long-running, which I think Mandy was my first Elphaba.
Really?
I'm the same. I can't, or like on Broadway, because I saw it in
On Broadway.
SF with,
Yeah,
with
I
Teal
thought I was like, I
but-
thought it was Teal.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Teal.
I was like,
but on
your
Broadway, I know my lore is getting messed up, but I think on
That's
Broadway is
so-
Mandy. So respect to Mandy,
That's
but
love that.
yeah. So two long-running blockbuster musicals, Hamilton and
Yeah.
Wicked. So how do these experiences with these two roles, these two big shows, kind of compare, contrast?
Oof. I love talking about this. It's so
Yeah.
interesting. There's so many layers. I mean, the first being the genres are very different. Hamilton's modern contemporary music, and Wicked is classical musical theater. And one is fantasy, and one is technically nonfiction.
Yeah.
But
For sure.
a little fantasy because the people who don't look like the people they're playing are playing historical figures. So, but the tones of the stories are very different. So I just feel like they require different parts of my artistry. The storytelling style is different. Playing Angelica for me is very like cinematic and very like laid back with like a hushed intensity. But Elphaba is like huge, extremely demonstrative, and that would never work for Hamilton. It would be too much. It would be too much,
Yeah.
but it works perfectly for the fantasy world of Oz because it's fantastical. It's supernatural. And so making that shift, because I went from Hamilton to Wicked, but Mandy went from Wicked to Wicked to Hamilton.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah, duh, of course. I had to kind of like inflate my emotions in a way. Because in Hamilton they were like streamlined and focused energetically, but Elphaba requires just like a bigger physical vocabulary in the storytelling, which is like really weird for me at first. And then the vocal range is very different. Elphaba sings the entire piano, and for me, Angelica feels like it lives in like one very specific place in my voice and doesn't really falter from that. But Elphaba, I feel like I'm using like 98% of my voice. It feels like just the whole
Yeah.
range.
You know what I just thought?
Totally.
Both of these roles won women Tonys too.
Yeah,
I didn't even
that's
think
true.
about that. I didn't even think about that. Like they're like
two
they
Tony
are
Award-winning
like
roles. Yeah,
like there's something
they're
I
the
think
girl.
about the writing. Yeah, they're the it girl.
it's
like
special. They're the it girl. Yeah, in different ways, but
in different ways.
But
For
they both
sure.
have this. I love that they both have this like fierce loyalty to their families. Like they're both like protectors of their sisters,
Yes.
Yeah.
older sisters, just like sort of this caretaker role in their families. So they both have this like deep instinctual protective energy about them. They just manifest in different ways. Angelica's
Right.
very like pulled about it. Elphaba's just like, blah! Don't touch my sister. So yeah, in the core, they share a lot of beautiful traits. On the outside, they just present very differently.
Yeah. So you think they'd be tight? They'd be friends?
I do. I think Angelica would respect the hell out of Elphaba. She'd be like,
I think
"You
so
need to
too.
relax." However, I see your heart. Like I see
see
what
you.
you're fighting for. Yeah, they're both activists. They
I was
both
gonna
care
say,
about
like,
the good
They
in the
could
world.
lead a
yeah.
movement. They could lead a
Yes,
movement.
yes. But Angelica would be like, you need to rein it in because people are not going to listen to you if you're yelling like a crazy person.
I need like the merch of that. Like I need an
I know!
Angelica cartoon with like an Elphaba like with flags.
Yes.
Someone
That's-
out there.
It's such a vibe.
Make
Those,
it.
I mean, I love the two characters. Yeah, it's really cool that they can kind of live in the same world because of Mandy and I. And my good sister, Emmy Raver, who was an
Emmy
Elphaba on
Raver.
tour, standby on tour,
Love.
who also played
Yes.
Angelica on the tour.
Oh
you.
yes.
So that's the
Respect
third-
on Emmy's
Raver.
name.
Yeah, we love her.
Thank
She's a
you.
queen. That's my sis. Yeah, of course.
Love.
Oh,
I
beautiful.
think I remember when you announced you were going into Wicked. correct me if I'm wrong, there was like a fan
Yeah.
art someone made
Yes, of both.
you as Angelica, like twirling.
That's
into
what I
everything.
want.
It
How
was
do I
really
purchase
cool.
it?
I remember it being
I
really
know.
astounding. I'll have to
It
find
is.
it.
Yeah, I know. It's actually two of my close friends in Hamilton made it for me when I
Oh my
made the
gosh.
transition.
It was
So
beautiful.
that's
Well
it's
done.
so beautiful. It's
Yeah.
it's incredible.
Oh,
Love.
I know.
this journey is good.
It's good.
It's
It's a
good.
good journey.
And you've been doing Elphaba now for close to a year. We were
Yeah.
joking, like we're like, are we her exit interview?
I know. Like,
March.
yeah, I only got
We're getting there.
1 month
Gosh,
left,
we're getting
basically.
there.
It's crazy.
1 month,
Woo.
and the shortest month of the year, so it
I
will
know.
fly as it always freaking does. It always
yeah.
flies.
Right.
So just to hear a little bit of like maybe some of your offstage highlights that you
Yeah.
think are just going to stick with you, from like stage door interactions to your opening night or press. Like, what are some of the highlight reels for you on that?
Going to the Tonys this year while being on Broadway was very special. I was just like, there's gonna be no other year where I'm gonna be playing Elphaba for a matinee and then going to the Tonys at night. So it was just an aha, like, arrival.
This is
feeling.
my life. This is my
Like,
day.
yeah, like kind of crazy. And a lot of the offstage memories I have from the year are things like that. I'm just like, wow, I guess this is my life now. You know,
Yeah.
just the carpets and the events and just the glitz and the glam.
We
Like
saw you
like
at the Wicked premiere. You
I
looked
was
good.
like the premiere. Thank you.
Woo!
The premiere was amazing. Like, it was so special.
classy.
I brought my mom. So like just experiencing that together was like, just a core memory. Like, I'll keep it forever. A lot of that kind of stuff, and getting to be a part of the community, the Broadway community, for real. Since I've been on tour for so long, I just
Yeah.
feeling a part of that community now is kind of what I'll take from this moment.
Oh my God, your debut too. We didn't even say that.
Yeah,
Like, your
my debut.
Broadway
Yeah.
debut.
Broadway.
Yeah.
debut.
Wow.
Woo!
Crazy.
Wow. I recently watched, it's so beautiful. Is it Broadway.com that did the For Good?
Yes. Oh God, I love
Oh.
it. Yeah, it's so
Also,
cute.
like how you guys laugh at each other at the end. I'm like, oh my God, they're so
It's
sweet.
really cute. It's
We're also-
really cute.
We love us some Allie Trimm. Allie Trimm was
Love
on when she was a
Allie.
standby, so like way back
Really?
before. Yeah, I think it was right around when the Wicked film stuff was like starting up.
Starting up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah, and
sense.
she was a standby and did not know about if that would change. So
Yeah, for sure. It's a different life
so
now.
cool. Yeah, yes,
100%.
yes, it is. Yes, it is. And one of our other favorite moments, because we are huge WNBA girlies,
Yes.
Love it.
could we talk about Stephanie Dolson for a
We're
moment?
obsessed.
And
Yes,
that
we can talk about Stephanie
crossover?
Dolson.
That was
I
made
love
for us.
Stephanie.
Please know, we were the front row
She's-
seats for that
Look.
crossover on Instagram. We were like, this
Everything.
is our content. Like, this is Ellie. Like, we are Ellie the Elephant stands for the New York Lips.
Yes.
Like, our world.
This
Come
was
on,
for you,
Stephanie Dolson.
curated content for
This
you
was
guys.
for us.
Yes.
Thank
yes.
you so
thank
much.
you. We're just personally
Oh my
thanking you.
God.
But so cool.
So fun.
Are you a WNBA fan?
Yes, and just a basketball fan in general. Like, I grew up playing basketball,
Love.
so I loved getting to, like, really, yeah, like,
Yes.
she's so
I miss
awesome.
it.
I freaking love it. Like, WNBA,
Ugh.
NBA, obsessed. Like, it was
Yeah.
probably one of the most fun press opportunities of the year. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah,
We went up to her at the Wicked premiere. We were like, "Hi."
We did.
she looks fierce. She looked amazing.
Not
Like,
yes.
that has to be Stephanie Dolson. There's no one else.
100%.
it could
We
be.
were like a little
That's her.
nervous. I
Yeah.
came up to her like elbow, I think, like unbelievable.
Because she
Yeah,
was in like
dude.
fierce heels as well.
Oh my God. I was
Yeah.
living. That was one of my
But
favorite
she
moments
fierce.
of the
like,
year.
I love Wicked. Wicked is
Yep,
everything
she-
to me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fangirling over
Very-
each other, like the WNBA
Yeah, we were-
players loving Wicked.
Uh-huh. And like we talked so much about like how our careers are so similar and like
Oh, yeah.
preparation and like what it feels like.
Stamina.
So that was really cool to feel like, I don't know, we got to just relate to each other even though we're in different fields. Like, it's very similar. Just
For
the
Good is
fans
the fourth
and-
quarter. Yeah.
Like, for real.
For
like,
Good
it's-
is fourth quarter basketball.
Yeah.
I always say this to my
Basically.
fiance. I'm like, seeing a Broadway, because he's like, how can you see? He likes Broadway, but he's like, how can you see the same show like so
Uh-huh.
many times? I'm like, it's like watching a football game.
It's the same game.
It's the same. It's like
Same rules.
it's the same players, but you never know. Like it's gonna be
Different.
Maybe there's a different
That's a good
flavor
point.
added in.
I
He's
like
not on
that.
board yet, but
That is so funny.
I'll tell
like,
him you support it.
the plays are the same, different
Right.
players.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
That is so
Who was the
funny.
Elphaba? I'm blanking on her name. She was the one who was on Mad TV, and she did that amazing press conference as if she was a quarterback. Like it was a joke video.
Oh
It's
my
so
god, I haven't
funny.
seen it.
She goes to the mic. She's like, "Yep, yeah. Defying gravity just wasn't there. It wasn't there tonight."
Just
It's like
wasn't
that
there.
kind
We,
of
we,
like
we
it's.
did our best.
She's like, yeah. She's like, I went for it, but just.
What?
I think
I have to see this.
Nicole is her first name.
I'll
I'm gonna
find
look it up. I'll
That's
look it up.
crazy. I'm dead.
So funny. So funny.
It's
But yeah, thank you for sharing about the WNBA.
Oh.
We love it.
no, I
Obsessed.
love it. I was so fun.
And then with like on stage moments, like anything that will stick with you, maybe like a blooper funny thing, like a blooper reel version.
Oh my god, yeah. Um, I have been living for the children in the audience lately, just like exclaiming out loud in the silence. It like the other day, this happened like last week. I was doing my little Oz dust silly dance, and as I started, this kid yells. You know when a child like doesn't know how loud they're speaking?
Yes.
They're just like expressing themselves. Anyways, it was so loud, and I don't know. They were just like, "Yeah, just do your thing."
That's
While
beautiful.
I was dancing, I wanted to sob.
I
was
want her
like-
now.
You understand the story.
You get it.
Just do your thing.
Just
Yeah,
do your thing.
thing.
And I just like I had so many thoughts. I was like, I felt like that child was speaking to me as a person, the character.
Yeah.
Maybe they were speaking to themselves. Like the whole theme of the show just like was wrapped up in this
That's
child's
it.
mind. And I was like, yeah, that's why we're here.
Did the audience?
That's why we're
die?
here. The kid was in like the very front row, so I think like the first couple rows kind of
Okay.
giggled, but I don't think they could really hear it back there, which I'm
He
kind of
didn't
glad because he didn't project too far. Yeah,
Right.
so it
towards
could
the whole
be
moment.
no, so it stops the yeah, but
Yeah, it
everyone
stops
on
the whole
stage
show.
heard it, so we all got to kind of like bond over that. So that's not really a blooper, but it is something that like I had to write it down. I was like,
Yes.
that's why we're here because I
Do you
want
write
kids to be
moments
like,
down?
oh yes, I write things down. all
Good
the
for
time.
you. That is
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
smart.
That's gonna be fun
Very
to look
important.
back at.
Yeah, like all
Yeah.
these different events and just people I've met and things people have said to me. So that one was really special this week. Yeah,
That's great.
So sweet.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Also, it's
love
Nicole
it.
Parker for anyone who's
Nicole
like
Parker.
Nicole
Tara.
Parker.
It's Nicole Parker. Yes.
Okay, I'll look it
She's a
up.
Celine. She's a Celine of the Titanic.
Of the
She's a funny
Titanic
girl.
world.
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh,
she's
she's
a-
fun.
she's a
She's a
funny
funny
lady.
girl.
She's a funny girl. Yeah, so she's a funny Elfie.
She's a funny girl.
Cute. I love a funny Elfie.
Oh, love
That is
it. Love
I
it.
I love that you write down the moments.
Yeah.
We recently had back on the pod Dee Dee Bridgewater, who was the original Glinda in The Wiz on Broadway, and we were asking like, what would your life have been if you had a TikTok or an Instagram?
Ah,
Document.
And like she was just going off on all these things,
So
and I'm
many
like, I'm
things,
so
huh?
glad we asked her this
Yeah.
question because like we won't know that like as
No.
fans or whatever.
she
but
was
it
like, I'll do a costume reveal and like fashion what I was wearing that day. I was like, oh, we missed out.
period.
we missed out. We were robbed.
missed
We needed
out
that.
on the DD Wiz
That was so good.
content.
I love
Oh my
that.
goodness. Well, you were talking about this earlier of during your audition process, just feeling like knowing what this moment would be to
Yeah.
be the first Black actor to play Elphaba full time. Could you just talk to us a little bit about what that journey has been like, the joys that come with it, the pressures,
Yeah.
just what that's been like for you?
Man, it's been a life-changing year for a lot of reasons. I don't think I anticipated how big of a deal it was, I think. I mean, I knew it was a big deal, but I didn't know that it would come with like this much attention. I guess maybe I should have known. But I've just like I've enjoyed learning how to manage being in the public eye and still maintaining boundaries around myself and what I need to take care of myself. It's been really fun because I'm very social. I love meeting people. I love being out. I really enjoy doing the press stuff and the events and whatnot. And I also have a really hard job, so I have to rejuvenate. And it's really I've really shown myself that like I know myself and I know what I need to kind of juggle both. Yeah, it's just before I started, like maybe the couple weeks before I started my contract, I would be like just out in New York, and people would make such a big deal about my casting. And I hadn't even started the role yet, and I remember being like, it's so weird being known for something you haven't even done yet.
Wow.
Like everyone's like, "Oh my God, are you the first Black Elphaba? Like I've been waiting, like, we've been waiting for this moment. You're the chosen one. Like you are
Wow.
the Messiah. Like we've been waiting for you."
And you're like, I'm learning my lines. Yes.
I was like, I'm
haven't
just a
done it
girl.
yet.
I'm literally just a girl. Like I don't know. So it was like,
You're Harry Potter,
just-
like in that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're like,
You are Harry Potter.
you have the lightning. Yes, they're coming
like
up.
you're the one. And I was like, oh, okay. I guess I better pull up because everybody's watching now. But that's where I started to understand how much this moment meant to so many people in the Broadway community at large, and in the entertainment industry at large. So I was that was the beginning of being aware of the weight of this moment, and how it represents this transition into this non-traditional casting world. So that's when I knew I had to start drowning out the noise, because I have never been in a role that is so public facing. Everybody has something to say all the time. Whether
we know.
Whether it's coworkers, people that are in higher positions than me in the company, friends, family, fans, press, everybody has something to say.
Yeah.
And I'm a very sensitive artist. I bring a lot of who I am to my work, and having people saying things about my life experiences that I bring through the character feels personal, always. It will always feel personal to me. I have gotten better at managing it, but like, it's difficult for me. So yeah, that's been a huge learning curve, to keep the blinders on and show up in this character every day in a way that is true to me, even if that's not true to others, which is the whole freaking story, which is why I love when that kid said, just do your thing. Because I was like, yeah, that's the point.
That's it.
I will.
Because no matter what, someone is going to have something to say. And it's also a testament to how much the show means to people. Like, everybody feels like they have a piece of Wicked and the Wizard of Oz, because it's been around for so long. And that's freaking awesome. I've always dreamed of doing work that was meaningful to people. So this is the life that I want. It also comes with a necessity to really know yourself and to create boundaries between me and the outside world, because I would not be able to do my job every day if I let people's opinions take over me. But that's something so unique about Elphaba. Chatter. Everybody has something to say.
Totally.
Everybody has something to say. It's even more, I think, because we have phones and
social media.
We have a window.
Yep.
There's windows to comments, and we have this conversation all the time. I'm like, everyone thinks they have a voice for a comment, and sometimes I'm like, did your mom not teach you if you don't have something nice to say?
Don't
or just
say it.
chill.
Like, not everyone needs to comment on everything, and that is the world we live in now, though. Everybody comments on everything.
Yeah.
Which is so challenging. And I was reminded, I'm a huge You've Got Mail fan with Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks. And she has a whole line. He, like, quotes The Godfather at her. She's like, he says to her, like, it's business, it's not personal. And she's like, what does that mean? She's like, what do you mean it's not personal? My whole livelihood is tied up into this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is correct.
Yeah,
like, that is totally correct.
That's how I make the character real, is because I bring myself to it. So, like, how can it not be personal? It's me.
Right.
It's who I am. So it's been an amazing learning curve, because it's something I've always struggled with, and that has been amplified in a role like this with the historic casting and with the movie everybody's watching more.
Sure.
So
with the movie
so learning how to kind of just trust my creative instincts and trust what I know about myself in this world, just like Elphaba, has been really positive. It's been really special. Yeah.
As two gals, I mean, we're just here for, like, documenting the magic of Wicked and also uplifting the Green Girl sisterhood that exists. We've only witnessed you be, like, legendary, badass, in all
Thanks.
the ways, not just on
Yeah.
stage, but like you, like even just having a conversation openly and honestly with us, like I I think you're
Awesome.
doing it. Like, like I
Thanks.
think
That's
you're
so
doing it at
kind.
the best level you can be doing it at.
Thank you.
And I'm just honored to chat with you today, like truly,
Oh,
because I don't know how you could do it any differently. Like you're you're doing the thing. That
doing the
You're
child.
thing.
doing it.
Yes, yes,
Do
I'm
your
doing my
thing.
thing. Yeah.
Yes.
And I want people
Yes.
to know that there are mental obstacles in playing roles like this. Like I don't want to just be like, yeah, it's
100.
like it's fine. The songs are
It's
sometimes
so
hard, but
fun.
like everything else, whatever. Yeah. It is so fun. And
Right.
it's
Right.
it is probably going to be the greatest role I ever play. Like I don't even know I've never seen anything in TV, film, or stage that
Mm-hmm.
has the dynamic energy that Elphaba has. Like it's just like the journey is fulfilling is an understatement. So like
Yeah.
that is also a part of it. Like it's so special, but because it's so multifaceted, it requires so much of you, which means you're out there naked a little bit, which means you're
Right.
susceptible to criticism,
Yeah.
Right.
which is a part of the journey. And I want people to know that, like, it's okay if it's hard, and it's okay if you sometimes hate yourself, as long as you get back up,
Get back
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
because it's hard.
Yeah. And I love what you said about finding your boundaries and knowing, like realizing you
Yeah.
know yourself and what you need. That's
That's
huge.
the hardest
I was like,
part in
oh,
this role.
exactly. Like I think I got this.
I'm on a social media hiatus right now just because it's been so overwhelming.
I
Like,
know, I know. Don't even get me started.
like
I can't
and
even.
I'm not playing Elphaba on Broadway, so I'm like
Right, right.
yeah.
It's already
so
hard. Yeah.
It's
I
crazy.
do think because like we also, I'm just gonna call out our government for a second. I really think we should
Please.
be doing work on like what like we need. I say this
Yeah.
so many times. We need skull and crossbones warning labels on these
Warning.
things, and we don't have them.
Yeah.
It's not good for our mental health at a certain point, and there's been no regulation, no guidelines. So
know.
we have to make our own boundaries, which
Yeah,
is so
that's true.
hard to
It's
something
so
that
hard.
is addictive.
Yeah.
And also now as artists, I mean, even like with us with podcasting, you can't escape it. We have to have a
No.
social media presence.
Yeah, exactly. It's a big part of our careers. It's a big part of my
Yes.
career. So I'm like, I have to do this.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's like figuring that out. No one's really quite talking about the toll I think it's taking.
Right. I agree.
Or like
It's just a
it's
given. Yeah.
yeah, it's beautiful. It's an up. I think Lauren Samuels talked about this a little bit when we had her on for her Elphaba interview. She was talking about how it's like, no, I have to do that. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like they have it in writing, but they have it in writing in my head that I have
Yeah.
to like
Right.
do this social media thing and share the behind the scenes.
Yeah. And I want to because I want, especially people who look like me as young kids and stuff, like I want them to see that it's
There's an
possible. So like,
importance.
yeah, but there is a way to kind of be involved social media wise, but not be completely overtaken and invested.
Consumed. Yeah.
The consumed, yeah, that's for sure.
Totally.
Boundaries.
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 We need them.
We need
Thank
them.
Put 'em
you
up.
for
Build them.
sharing about that.
Yeah, no, it's so real. It's the only way,
Oh.
honestly.
Yeah. So good. So we're gonna start wrapping up here, but before we do, we have a clock tick lightning round. So
Oh.
we'll just throw a question your
And a
way and you
clock
can
tick.
answer it. Just whatever first comes to your mind, kind of like a rapid fire.
Cool.
And a clock tick. All right,
And a
so
clock tick.
we'd love to hear 3 decorations or knickknacks that we can find in your dressing room.
Ooh. Custom Elphaba Labubu green face
Stop.
matching with
We
the
need a
green
photo.
fur. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Has my dress and hat and a cape that you can
No.
Velcro off and on. That, one of my favorite
What?
things. Crazy, I know.
Okay.
Number
Set the
2,
bar high.
You
Set
are
the
an
bar high, I
Elphaba
know.
of 2026 with a
Like-
Labubu.
like modern, right, modern Elphaba. My Nessa, Jenna, she draws me pictures and passes me notes every show. We have like this moment we meet backstage because I don't get to see her very much otherwise. So one day she drew me like the Hamilton star, but with like Elphaba with like a broom on top, like just the silhouette,
Stop.
with like clearly a witch and a broom. So like I feel like I'm just gonna keep that forever because it's just
That's
like that's
great.
my 2 very big parts of my life. Third one. I have a lot of little toys in there though because I really like minis. So like I could say so many things.
Yep.
You're like a
the last good one?
McDonald's Happy Meal.
No, my dressing room is literally. I'm like, oh, okay. There's just a bunch of crap
Little
everywhere.
toys.
So many toys. Let's see. I'm like trying to find a good one because there's so many. I mean, that painting that you brought up MK about the Angelica to Elphaba thing is on the wall. I look at it like almost every day. Oh, I have another one. One of my best friends, his mom saw my New York Times article, and there was like a quote in there that I said that they highlighted, and she needle pointed it for me.
Oh my god.
No
Um,
way.
and it's really cute. It has like a broom on top and like sparkles and green and pink, and it's the quote was, "History happens when people take chances on themselves" or something. And she like it's just like
Love.
cute little, and I have it on my wall, and that's just another like special moment. My first New York Times feature, and like in this intense and beautiful moment of my life and career, just commemorated in this beautiful needlepoint from someone I love. So that's one I'll keep forever.
You should do a yard sale after the show's over.
I know.
I'll come with
I'm
my
like,
dollars.
there
want it
might there might be some cool things I have from this. I kept a lot of crap.
I do too. I love it all.
Because it's
Sure.
special.
It's like a museum.
It's special.
It's,
Yeah,
It's-
you
like
accumulate
commemorate.
It's
gifts.
too
Yeah.
special.
So good. Okay, next question.
Yes.
Wicked Part 1 or Wicked for Good on while you're cleaning?
Ooh.
Maybe
My
not
first
cleaning
answer-
right now. You're around it a lot right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need it
Cleaning in the future.
in the future.
Oh no, my initial instinct was 1, but then I changed it to 2 because, like, unpopular opinion, I do like the new songs, and I do like to
I
hear
do
them.
too, Lencia.
That's not unpopular here.
There's okay, right. This is not the place.
No, it's very,
we're in agreement.
that's on brand.
I like the new songs. And No Good Deed was so crazy in the second movie that I like just want to hear the music. I just want to hear the
Insane.
music. Yeah.
Yeah.
So part two.
Great.
Oh, love it. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Favorite pre or post show hotspot, like a coffee shop or a restaurant or a bar that you like?
Love that.
They will get
Pre-show?
business from this.
No, for real. Oh my god. There's there's so many things. I will say there's this little burger joint. I think it's on 9th. I think it's called Lucky's. It's very small.
Okay.
And
We're gonna go.
it's so good. They're like just little smash burgers. I don't do it all the time, but it's like I know by the end of the week, like I'm usually craving something like a treat meal sort of thing.
Yeah.
And they're just really good burgers. Really good little smash burgers. Lucky's, bomb, 9th, and something, 45th or
great.
something.
We'll tag it
Super
in the
good.
show notes.
Go show, no, yeah. Go off,
Go to
Lucky's.
Lucky's.
You're
I
delicious.
get it.
And this whole year, I've been obsessed with making vegan quesadillas at home, like almost every day after the show. That's like my go-to snack.
Nice.
Just
Let's
to
go
throw that in
vegan
there.
quesadillas.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been obsessed.
Oh,
I love that. That's
Love
a good.
it.
That's a good like post show because it doesn't
Yeah.
like mess with your stomach too much either.
Too much. Yeah.
right.
That's
Good
the,
snack.
that's the big thing. Okay, Elphaba lingo that has made it into your own vocabulary that you say, like in a clock tick, like something like that you
Oh
offhandedly say.
God. You know, I love the word hoi ploy. I
Hoi ploy.
was like, what the hell does this mean? And then I learned. And I love it. I don't know that I like use it verbally a lot, but like, it's in my spirit. I feel
It's
it.
there.
I love that.
Just the hoi ploy. It's life.
Hoi ploy.
Like,
We're all in the hoi ploy.
We say a
yeah.
lot. We say, "Oh, too much to mention."
I say that.
Too much to mention.
Two
That's
people.
We
funny.
say that all the time. Like just
That's
regularly.
funny.
Two civilians
Too much.
who don't know Wicked.
Too much to mention.
That's very
Too
funny.
much to mention.
Too much.
Too much.
The double too much is very funny.
The hand has to
I
come
also
up.
love
Too much.
I also love I'm through accepting limits. I say it. I do
Yes.
say that one.
I'm through.
I don't say hoi ploy, but I say that. When something's pissing me off, I'm like, ugh,
I'm through.
I am
through.
through
I'm
accepting limits.
through.
I'm
Accepting.
literally through. Like,
Emphasis on the through.
I'm
Yes.
through.
On the fanny through.
Yeah.
Yes. The bow and yang of it all.
The
Yes.
bone yang fanny through. I've been through.
Correct.
I'm dead.
Love it.
That's it.
I'm dead.
Okay, we have two more. Are
Okay.
there any Elfie riffs or vocal choices that you love or that you hear in your head that would be vetoed? Like they're just too crazy.
Everything. I hear them every day, and they're all vetoed. Yeah, I have this like.
This is why we
crazy-
can't wait for your solo show.
I
Post
know,
some
where I
time
just
away.
do
Give
the
it
whole
to
thing.
us.
It's so funny since seeing the movies. Like I hear their stuff in my head like
Oh my God.
every day, and
Yeah.
like every day I'm like, is this gonna stop? Like why is it anyway? So those just stick there. I mean, No Good Deed is my favorite song, so I always have like some fun things for the end, but it doesn't make sense in the story, so I would never do it. But yeah, I would probably just go off at the very end, the last note.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Love it.
Lencia Kebede, 54 Below, going off a No Good
Go,
Deed.
going off No Good
A
Deed.
full hour
Coming
of
to you
No
in
Good Deed.
2026.
Just No Good Deed.
at some point.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
only.
just No Good Deed. That's the name of the
I'd be
show.
there. We'd go.
Okay, last one. One word to describe your Glinda, Allie Trimm.
Oh. Oh my god.
It could
I
have
have
a
to pick a good
hyphen
one.
too, if you need, like,
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Semicolon.
You guys will have to cut all this pausing because I gotta think of a good one.
We got you.
Passionate.
Mm.
That's the one.
Love it.
She's very
That's
passionate.
like, I feel like the two of you are, and that's like your Elfie and Glinda.
Such a great
The
duo.
Venn diagram,
Thank
that's where it
you.
crosses.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is where it crosses. Even though
Yeah.
we're from different worlds,
Yeah.
the passion for good is where the characters
You guys
meet.
are beautiful together. You're really,
Oh,
really
thanks.
such a good duo. Yes, yes.
Love it.
Oh,
Oh, this has been so much fun, Lencia. We have a
Thanks for
final
having
quick
me.
little question for you, but truly
Yeah.
thank you for being here.
God, of course.
Listeners,
It's been so
run
fun.
to the Gershwin.
Yes.
you gotta run.
One
Hurry up,
month,
bundle
baby.
up, put your
Run.
snow pants on.
Do it.
Snow pants.
Okay.
Yes.
Important.
And we're wishing you an incredible final month in the role.
Oh, thank you.
Elphaba.
One
to see
month,
what's
baby.
coming next. Like, that's our favorite part of all of this.
I
is,
know.
like,
It's
what,
so exciting.
what will you fly on your broom to next? We're very excited.
Yes, exactly.
So
Oh.
exciting. Okay, so we're imagining a green girl sisterhood. If it has a post-it board, like a bulletin board with post-its all over it that have encouraging
Ooh.
comments for the next
Oh.
Elphaba,
I love
which
this.
we
It's
know
so
is Carrie
sweet.
Renee Fuller. But for
Yeah,
future
baby.
Elphabas,
Carrie!
whoever it might
Carrie!
be, what would your post-it of encouraging words to that next Elphaba say?
Just do your thing.
Yes, I was like, I think she
Yes,
said
in the
this.
words
Like,
of
Like
that child.
of this child. I just feel like it's the only way to get through this. You have to just do it the way.
simplicity.
Yeah, just trust yourself. Do your thing, and don't let anyone tell you that your thing is wrong, because your thing is
Yes.
fierce. Your thing is your thing is what got you here. So do your thing.
Yes, that's the name of your memoir. It'll be next
I think
to
so. Like
Cynthia Erivo's
do your thing.
Simply More.
I like really this moment was like life changing for me. This child yelling this, so like
100.
it's like it's what I need to hear, and what I hope future Elphabas carry, because it's difficult. There's a lot of layers to this job.
Yeah.
And you
Oh,
wear
well, thank you
those
for
layers
that.
well. Yes, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. We're
You
so
guys are
excited
awesome.
for your Yellow Brick Roads to come.
Oh, I appreciate it. It's so sweet. Thank you.
Thank you,
Yes,
listeners.
thank you.
Thank you, Lencia.
Thank you. Bye.